Many applicants has been quite concerned about their RTO registered training organizations being cancelled the registration by ASQA because of the non-compliance, and many international students and applicants has actually used their qualification or been assessed by these particular RTOs who's been closed during their visa applications and also during the skill assessment process. Today, I'm here to discuss what are the implications and what are the things that you need to be aware about, and what are the things that we can do in order to help you in these situations. Hi, this is Nish from Professional Visa and Education Services, immigration lawyer. Now, today I'm here to particularly discuss about this very emerging topic where the ASQA has gone above and beyond to conduct lots of auditing in terms of registered training organization, especially the ones who's been providing recognition of prior learning, which is commonly known as RPO. The department view on this is no different to what I've already mentioned in my previous video. Now, it does fall under the compelling compassionate situation for the applicant yourself, because as an applicant, you cannot really foresee yourself, or even if you have used agents or lawyers to conduct this assessment with the RTO to produce this particular qualification. Now, if you have followed all the procedure of providing all the right information, all the evidence to this RTO when they were assessing your applications, and that's how you've been able to get or been rewarded by this particular qualification, I think the immigration is going to be fine with that, as long as you've been able to demonstrate that you have the right skill set when you apply for the recognition of prior learning. Now, the only people that will be in a problem would be the ones who have used the registered training organization, who have relied bare minimum evidence before they produce you with the certificate. Definitely those particular applicants will be in some sort of trouble, because when the application is assessed and the assessing officers at the Department of Home Affairs has a reasonable doubt that you did not have the right skill set when you apply for the recognition of prior learning, no doubt there will be natural justice or there will be Section 56 requesting you for further documents to justify your claims. If you have all the evidence that you produce at the time when you apply for recognition of prior learning, I believe Department of Home Affairs will be fine with that, because it generally comes under the compelling compassionate ground, because no one can foresee that whatever the training organization they're going to use now will be potentially be closed after 3 years down the track. So therefore, we have to rely on a reasonable person test, which is, as a reasonable person, did you rely on the right documents? Did you rely on the right evidence to produce to the RTO when they were assessing whether or not you have the right skill set as a plumber, carpenter, cook, chefs, you name it. So as long as you have all this evidence, we have helped out many clients in this situation, trying to explain Department of Home Affairs about this particular nature of the certificates. And again, many people have been able to produce the right evidence, which has assisted us in getting a positive outcome. Now, if you are in a similar situation, if you're worried about your particular RPO certificates being cancelled when you check your USI number or you check your RTO providers in a governmental website, and if they're closed, and if you have received further emails that your qualification has been cancelled, and you've already applied for the visa application, I suggest you come and see us so we can look after the situation in a case-by-case basis. Hopefully this will shed some light in terms of your confusion about ASQA closing all these registered training organizations and what's the implication on your application and your certificate. We'll be more than happy to assist you further, but I'll be back again with more news and update in this area if there is anything that you need to be aware about. But until such time, keep watching and keep sharing with your friends and family. This is Nish from Professional Visa and Education Services.